What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Where the Locals Skate. I am your host once again, OG Skate Show. This is a podcast where we get to know local skaters on and off the board. And today, we have some couch boys in the studio. David Peralta and Rudy Barroso? Barroso is back in the studio. I messed that one up, man. I apologize for that.
All the time.
Dude, and now, let's introduce our guest this week. We have Jesse TK Guerrero.
My man. Thank you for having me.
Dude, thank you for joining us. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Let us know how you started skating. Or what city are you repping first?
Well, Baldwin Park all the way, you know. I've been born and raised in Baldwin Park. I've been living there my whole life, so I got to rep BP to the fullest. That's where everything started. And, yeah, BP for sure. I mean, I live over there in Sumner now, and it's cool over there, but when I go back in the city, Baldwin Park, it's like, yeah, I feel like I'm back at home, so Baldwin Park all day.
Shout out to that, man. And how did you start skating?
Man, I was actually just thinking about this. I was like, I almost kind of forgot. It was back in the day when all the homies were on the block. I was maybe like no older than 10, because we all used to just ride bikes and kick it, just be, you know, on the block doing block boy shit. And but we all started skating out of nowhere. Everybody had a board. I never had a board though, but my good friend Sal, he had an extra one. It was a blind, and it had red Spitfires on there. I won't forget it. And he had Speed Demon bearings. I forgot what trucks. I think they were Thunders. And he had the extra board, so I started just cruising with that. And we were cruising around for just chilling, just trying to learn how to skate. But I only was around for a couple months, and then I stopped. We all actually stopped. We all just went to like riding bikes, cruising around, busting missions on bikes, you know. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't until I was in 8th grade. The person that got me back into skating was my homie Jesse Zamudio, a.k.a. Gonzer. He came around and he started skating, and I rode to the skate park on my bike, and my brother actually worked for a skateboard company called Yakahert. I don't know if you guys ever heard it, but it's just a little like side company. He used to work over there, so he used to get me free boards and all this stuff. But it wasn't like no pro stuff. It was just like bootleg trucks and wheels and everything.
Okay.
But so I had like 2 complete boards at the pad because he got me a board for my birthday and one for Christmas. But I never skated it. Huh. And it wasn't until I started kicking it with him more, hanging out, chilling, and you know, he was like, and I told him that I had boards at the house. He's like, you know what, you need to come skate, because I lived right down the street from the skate park. Less than 5 minutes I'll skate over there. So that's how I started skating, and then slowly but surely, like, the whole vibe and atmosphere around skateboarding just brought me in, and I've just been skating ever since. So it's been at least like 16 years now since I did.
Damn. Dude, shout out to that, dude. So you already had the boards just chilling in the room, and he was like, you're like, I got boards, and he's like, bring them. Mm-hmm. That's dope.
Exactly.
What skate park was it? Was it BP?
Yeah, BP.
Dude, that's rad.
Dojo.
Mm-hmm.
Was it there? Was it already built when you were like 10, or did you guys see it get built?
Well, when I first started skating, it wasn't built yet. We just skated on their block. You know, we just go like try to do manuals or whatever, try to learn how to pop. And one of our friends, Peter, and I forgot his older brother, but he had this driveway and he had like these little bootleg ramps we used to try to skate. But like I sucked when I first started. Like it took me a while to get used to the board and actually like learn how to skate. Mm-hmm. So we just kind of messed around. So I never took it serious. But once like the skate park was open and we all actually started like really trying to skate, at least me. Yeah, like that was back in probably like 2008, 2007, something like that. So yeah, it was already built. I used to actually go to the skate park when it was open and just ride my bikes around there.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, I used to just ride the bikes, and then the people that were skating there, like the first OGs, they used to put their boards up on the ramps, and I used to try to get air over their boards and stuff. And they were always like hella cool with me because I was just a little kid, like a little speed demon, just trying to do stuff. And then I just transitioned to skateboarding, and the love and like support I got, it just felt like a second family. And that's something that you don't get in a lot of places. So
you didn't feel that same with the bikes?
It was cool, but it was just more like the bikes are more just of a transportation.
Right.
It wasn't like me trying to go hardcore with the bikes.
You weren't trying to do tricks and stuff like tabletops and all that?
Nah, just get a little air, just easily to go to like A to B, you know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So the bikes are just just a cruise.
Okay. No pegs or nothing like that?
I had the pegs, but I couldn't do any of that stuff.
Okay.
When it came to skating, there was just something, because actually my brother that worked for that skateboard company,
Uh-huh.
he used to skate before. So he actually went to high school with Ray Maldonado. And he was like a cool skater. I actually skated with him a couple times in BP. And he was pretty good. My brother, he was all right. He wasn't nothing crazy, but I remember when I first started skating again, he took me to go skate with a couple of his friends over there at this little middle school. Had like this cool little gap and stuff. And just the whole scene of being at the skate park, going to skate spots, finding like little things to skate on your way to from A to B. Like, oh, cool, like there's some random stairs, this random ledge. Like, let's try to skate this real quick.
That's dope.
That's the whole thing that just makes skateboarding different for me.
That's cool. Yeah, it just opened up the whole environment to you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. All right. What about your first board that you got, like when you got to go to like a actual skate shop or something, that one you got to pick out?
I'm trying to think, honestly, I think when I first started skating, it was just random little boards here and there, like from my brother's company, but then he stopped working there. And by the time he stopped working there, I think that's when Covert Skate Shop actually came up. And Covert used to be like the BP plug for skateboards. Like everybody was representing, like it was all about Covert.
Mm-hmm.
They had the little skate shop in the back, like in this warehouse where they had like little ramps and little rails. Everybody just go kick it, skate, watch music videos, like get all the gear. And that's when like skateboarding started like heavy. And I think my first like legit board was from them, just like hoverboard.
Mm-hmm.
But the first actual like legit pro board I got, I remember it was a size 825. It was a girl, and it was a Sean Malto.
Okay.
Yeah, and I loved that board, man. But only lasted like a month because I broke it off a kickflip off the fours at BP.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, I started hating girl. I was like, yeah, these boards suck. Yeah. But they're good boards. I did them. But after that, I just got PTSD, and I feel like I'm always going to snap them. So
that happens sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if they break too quick. You're like, not going to buy that one again.
Yeah, man, it was fresh, like brand new. I was like loving it. I was like, hell yeah, my first pro board. I'm about to skate it up till like it's done. Like just not even any like razor tail, everything. Like then bam, one kick about the floors in the morning. It was done. I was like,
I had that happen with the zero board with me at Westco. Showed up, set it up, kickflipped off the 3 and it snapped, and I was like, damn, what a waste of $50.
Right?
I mean, did you land it on the center of the board or just? Because, I mean, sometimes you just land wrong and then it's going to snap.
I know mine's landed bolts, but the tail gave out.
Oh.
Because the tail's, the tail split right from the bolts.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's exactly what happened to me. Because when I do kickflips, I'm heavy with the back foot. Yeah.
So I was picturing it snapping in the center. You guys snapped the tail.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you could tell when he catches his kickflips with his back foot. You could tell, you could see it.
Just
boom, slams it. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's how it happened, man. Ever since then. But honestly, it was good because that's when I first transitioned from like an 8.0 to an 825. And that was the beginning for me skating bigger boards.
Okay.
Like I started skating bigger and bigger since then.
I was going to ask too, like, because as a kid, I would mostly pick out a graphic. I didn't even know shapes really, like, oh, I see Sean Sheffy on the wall, that's mine, And then it didn't get till way later till I figured out, damn, like, now I think I like 8.0 or I like this nose a certain way or whatever. But yeah, man, like, were you already figuring out the shapes early?
So here was the thing. We had a homie, his name was Adam. He used to skate a lot of vert. And I remember I had these independent trucks, 149s. And he was asking me, he's like, hey, you want to trade trucks? Oh, no, actually... Yeah, no. Yeah, he traded some trucks with me. I had Independence. They weren't 149s. They were like 147s for like 825. And he had these big old freaking like 149s, and they were like some bootleg. I forgot what type of truck company they were. But there's some bootleg trucks, man. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I want to skate some bigger trucks. Mm-hmm. So I had like a size 8 board with like 8.5 trucks on. So like they're all sticking out the side of the board,
right?
And he straight jipped me, like he did some like OG like haha I came up type of stuff.
Yeah.
And Yeah, I think that's another reason why I went to a bigger board because I'm size 11 in my shoes.
So you had to make it fit fit those the trucks that you had.
Yeah, and when I first started skating, I was skating my brother's old DVSs,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like he's size 12, so I was skating size 12 shoes that were already big on my feet with the 8.0 size board.
Yeah.
And just like it was all off, but I was still getting tricks done, you know. But yeah, I had everything off, so I had to find that balance eventually that had me feeling like more and more comfortable on the board. So now I ride 8.5s, 838s, the smallest, with 149 trucks, preferably Thunders, but I'm cool with independents.
Okay. Are you goofy or are you regular?
I'm regular, man.
Regular?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I was gonna say too, because you picked out a Sean Malta. Were you watching videos and stuff like that as well?
Yeah, so during that time, I think the main videos that I watched was Baker 3, Baker Has a Death Wish, Fully Flared, and Ride the Sky, Fallen. Yeah, those are like my top videos for sure.
I had a feeling you were a Baker fan. That's why I put those boards up.
Oh yeah, Baker for life.
Well, I saw
3-6
Death Wish.
Mafia, right?
Hey, 3-6 Mafia all day represent. Hey, shout out to Project Pat and Juicy J, you know? Like, those are my dogs right there.
Sick.
That was all Baker right there. 3-6 Mafia and just homies.
Yeah, right? Shake
Well,
J.
that was yeah. That was gonna say that's more like Beagle status right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love 3-6. Like, if I had 3-6 bumping, some Juicy J bumping when I'm skating, you know I'm about to go hard.
Yeah. R.I.P. to Gangsta Boo, man.
Oh, yeah, Gangsta Boo, man. Rest in peace, the Queen of Memphis, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hard day. It was a hard pill to swallow when I heard that she passed away, so.
She was just on the B-Roll podcast too, like a month or two before that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. But damn, dude. All right, so you're watching all those videos. That's sick.
Yeah, Baker Has a Death Wish was probably like the main one for sure. Baker 3 and Baker Has a Death Wish. Like even right now on my whip, like my license plates, on the front I got the Death Wish one, and the back I got the Baker for life.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, when we would go to Covert, that was just playing non-stop all the
Non-stop.
time. Baker Has a Death Wish. Every time we would visit, just always.
That's when Covert was behind the barber shop, right?
Yeah, behind the barbershop. Yeah,
And they moved into the barbershop
Yeah.
too for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, so it was behind the barbershop. Then they moved to where the barbershop's at, and then the third spot was over there by 399 Pizza Company.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember the 399 one because I was going to when it was right there in the back.
Mhm.
I was going there. I remember I was trying to get sponsored by them.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and those fools never wanted to give in.
Yeah, it was what was the owner's name? again?
Curtis.
Curtis, yeah,
we won't
freaking
go down
Curtis.
that road.
Yeah, they just keep it simple. He was something
Yeah.
else.
He was something else, huh?
Yeah.
All right. But dude, and then the crew that you were skating with, did you guys ever come up with a name like these guys? Or were you your crew?
Yeah,
We had Team Fuck It,
Yeah.
and then we have Off to Lunch now.
yeah. We
had
actually,
two of them, I would say.
yeah.
First one was Team Switch,
Mhm.
I believe, or was it SNT?
SNT. Are
I
you
can't
talking about
remember which one
STNR?
Nah, Sick and Twisted, remember?
Oh yeah. You know what? I think the Sick and Twisted. That was like the first one we tried to come up with.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's when I came up with the idea of Team Switch.
Yeah. And then Team Switch was more of a trio, power trio. With
Yeah.
me, him, and then the homie Gonzer.
Yeah, the one that I was saying that like kind of helped me get back into skating.
That's my Malcolm's brother, right?
Yeah, knocking his brother. Yeah, so that's like our little clique. Cause when like we were like squad, like it was gang when it was me, Rudy, and Jesse. Like we made that little team switch, and then you know you're still like a little kid. You have like the imagination,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and that's how we came up. We're like, all right, we're gonna represent pro skaters. So the homie Rudy, he was Paul Rodriguez, P-Rod.
I was a big P-Rod fan of that.
Yeah. So he's a big P-Rod fan, and so it worked out with him. And then Jesse Zamudio was Antoine Dixon, and I used to call him Mr. Dixon. And that was TK, Terry Kennedy.
Yeah, that's how the nickname came about.
Yeah.
Everyone calls him TK.
I was always wondering that because when I met you, when I first started going to BP, everyone would call you Darkness.
Yeah, I was actually about to bring that story up. So, because me and Jesse were like road dogs, so everybody thought we were brothers.
Mm-hmm.
because like I guess we're very similar in a way. So
Yeah.
everybody thought me and Jesse were brothers. And the
What,
thing is,
your parents both named you Jesse?
yeah. So,
Okay.
And then let me touch on that. 'Cause my name is Jesus.
Okay.
That's like my birth name, government name.
Okay.
But the thing is, my dad's name is Jesus too. So my mom called me Jesse, and then my dad Jesus.
Right.
And so I just got used to having everybody call me Jesse.
Okay.
So then that's when he came along. It was two Jessies. And I would never forget this day. We were in high school. It was brunch. We were all kicking it. All the skaters were kicking in one spot, and I think it was freshman year. And then the homie Alex Macias, shout out to the homie Macias.
Big Tuna?
Yeah, Big Tuna. Shout out to the boy. He was bringing it up one day. He's like, you know what? Like, we need to get one of you guys a nickname, man. Because they say Jesse and both of us churn, like, oh, what's up?
I figured that was why, yeah.
Yeah, so that was pretty much it. And there was this other guy, and I feel like it's kind of weird and ironic now, because there's this guy that I knew in sixth period, my sixth period class. His name was Jesus, too. And the thing is, I'm pretty dark. This dude was, like, darker than me, man.
Right.
And he was like, hey, what would be a cool nickname for you? It'd be cool if they call you Darkness. And then with the whole emphasis, like,
Yeah.
Darkness. So I was like, man, you're tripping. Like, they can call me Darkness. But then that's when Alex Macias brought it up that day, and I was like, you know what? There's this dude that I know in my sixth period class. He's like, it's a good nickname for you? Darkness. And then bam. Alex just got hyped up on it. He's like, what? Darkness? Dude, yes, like that's the one right there. So then that's when Darkness just stuck, and then that's when everybody started calling me that, and I didn't mind it. I thought it was pretty cool. I was like Darkness. I was like, I don't know anybody else named Darkness. I think that's a pretty cool nickname.
That's
So
cool.
I just ran by it, man. I was like, yeah,
Because, doesn't have to go by skin color, you could just be a dark individual, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Or your skating just shows some darkness in it or something,
Oh, yeah.
but... Well, that's your Instagram, right? TK Darkness.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yeah, and speaking of that, once I had because it was Darkness with everybody else, but all the skater homies was kind of more TK. And then whenever I would talk to chicks, I always tell them, oh yeah, they call me Darkness. They'd be like, what? They think it's something racist because I was really dark. And I was like, no, it's just a cool nickname. It's, they're not talking crap or anything. But then that's when I tell them all, but my skater homies, they call me TK. And they like that. They're like, okay, I like that better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you TK. And I was like,
Even to this day, I've never heard of friends that we don't skate with call you by your real name, Jesse.
No.
Everyone calls him TK.
yeah. Everybody knows me by TK.
TK, yeah.
Darkness. So that's why my Instagram is TK Darkness.
Okay.
'Cause
Yeah.
I just was forever embedded to the grave now, I guess.
That's crazy. That's how they happen sometimes, man. You can't always give yourself a nickname, you know what I mean? Some people try, and they'll be like, come on, dude, you can't give yourself I'm Spider. Call me Spider.
Can't be-
Relax, dude.
Can't bust a George Costanza.
You know what I mean?
Call me T-Bone.
T-Bone.
I mean, his is better than what they would call me. They called me Mija.
I still call him that. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, he still calls me that shit.
Yeah, then before you got here, he's we're waiting for Rudy. He's like, Mija?
Yeah.
even I picked it up, and I'm newer to the friend group.
Yeah.
It's just, it's stuck though. You know what I mean? At least for me, I used to always give everybody nicknames or what was his name that you say you give him a board?
Don Luis?
Yeah, the homie Luis. I started calling him Flamingo. I was just all turned, and I was like, "Hey, my boy, I'm gonna start calling you Flamingo." And then it's just that's so I make my little nicknames because I'm bad with actual names. But if I got a nickname for you, I'm for sure gonna remember. So
Yeah.
Mija or the homie Chino.
Yeah.
Everybody called him Chino, but I cut it short. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna call you Cheens.
Cheens.
So then now everybody calls him Cheens. It's just smoother off the tongue.
Yeah.
It's the boy Cheens.
And that one's funny because sometimes I hear people pronouncing it wrong in a racist way. They say chinks.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's not chinks, it's
Yeah.
cheens.
Yeah, it's funny, man. But actually, speaking of another nickname besides the Mija, back in the day when he used to get on my nerves, we'd be calling him No Rod, because he was P-Rod. So they're like, come on, fool, just do the damn trick. You're acting like a No Rod right now.
No Rod.
I'm gonna use that now when we're filming.
Oh, no, Rod, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That is funny.
All that little stuff, man.
That's amazing, dude. So was there any other local go-to spots besides BP? Or was that always the spot to be?
BP is always the dojo for sure. But if we ever did go anywhere else, it was probably West Covina.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember times where me and Rudy and his little brothers, they used to skate too. We would bus missions all the way over there to Wesco, and then even with the homie Java too, Javier.
Yeah.
Shout out Javier, that's the boy.
And what was cool was BP was like in the middle of Irwindale and West Coast, so we would like switch it up.
Mm-hmm. And we didn't like going to Irwindale because you had to wear
Yeah.
helmets, and the cop station was right across the street, and nobody trying to get a ticket. Because when we started skating, cops were hot. Like, they were hating on skaters, heavy. Like, I got a ticket one time. This is before I even like really started skating. I was just cruising to the homies pad. Cop did a whole U-turn. I tried running away with the homie Sal. Hid under the car and everything. Still got caught slipping. And then, man, that was a whole...
Probably made yourself look a little more guilty, huh?
Yeah.
By hiding and stuff. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And then he pulled you over, so he's like, well, I gotta do... you ran like you had something else, and now I'm just gonna give you a ticket for this.
Yeah. So,
But it was natural. It comes naturally being from BP because back in the day, they were like that too. Like Irwindale, if cops pulled up, they would give everyone tickets.
Mm-hmm.
So
No
when
helmet,
we were
right?
skating in the back, we would see the cops pulling up through the wash, that little
Yeah.
driveway by the wash. And everyone knew the moment you saw a cop, run into the teen center. Because they wouldn't mess with us if we ran into the teen center.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's why it was natural for him to be like, cop, dip.
Yeah.
Tired.
I was just always naturally like that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, now the 5-0, we out.
Well, I mean, a lot of us didn't have great experiences with them, so
Right.
you know what I mean? So
Now, I'm say Irwindale did suck because they gave me a ticket for no helmet one time from skating from the parking lot to the restrooms.
Yeah, dude, I heard stories. Like,
Yeah.
it was all bad.
I was mad, dude. No helmet ticket, just from the parking lot to the restroom. Not even in the skate park.
yeah, I went when I went to one of those things that they had in Azusa. You know how Memo Locals, and I remember seeing signs: "Do not skate." You know, until you get to the skate park, you can skate there. But I was like looking around, like I don't want to get a ticket just because I'm skating from my car to the skate park.
Yeah.
Right?
But I was like, why are they posting this? I'm trying to look around and see if anybody else is skating, so I feel safe enough. But I you know what? I'll risk it. Nothing happened, but still, when you go to a spot you're not familiar with, you don't know the rules. Somebody might be like, "Hey, dude, you don't want to do that."
Yeah.
You know.
And speaking of which, we were slick though, because you know the skate park has those bars around, and if you go there now, they have this whole like little fence and the bars. Before it was just the bars, but the thing is, we were so slick, we used to break open the bars, so it'd be like a bar or two missing.
Yeah.
So once we see the cops come by, we would just sneak through the
Sneak
back
the
of
bar.
the bars. And a funny story, a quick little story. It was with the homie Gustavo. We used to call him Two Eyes. We were there chilling one morning, skating up, and there was two bikers there. And we really know the deal. The bikers didn't know, though. They were, like, non-locals. So we seen, and out of all the cops, it was a motorcycle cop. Once you see him, you know, like, oh, like, it's game over. Because the motorcycle cops, like, they were heavy duty, man. They didn't care at all. And they would, like, harass you before even giving you the ticket and everything. So we seen them, and as soon as we seen like pass by where they couldn't see us, we ran. We went through those little bars, the little hole in the bars, and just dipped. And they lived on the other side of the wash, so we went to his pad. We were there chilling for like 15 minutes, and we went back to the skate park, and the bikers were gone. They for sure got tickets, but we did. We were good, so that's all that matters.
That was at Irwindale.
No, that was at BP.
BP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we really had our ways to like escape them, you know. So,
Yeah. I do have a photo of the BP park right here. Let's see here. 104. So if anybody ever goes there, that's the skate park there.
the dojo.
Yes, sir. But man, it's a fun park, bro.
I dig it. You know,
Yeah.
we got a little bit of everything, and I think that's what helped with like my style of skating, because I like skating a little bit of everything. You know, like a little bit of rails, a little bit of ledges. You know, transition, flat ground. Like I like to be like the jack of all trades.
I think like your guys' like all the dudes that came out of BP were mainly known for being dope ass handrail skaters though.
Yeah,
Like you guys had that reputation. Then when it came to handrails, you guys were fucking killers on them.
yeah, because of that
That
force
forward.
there. Yeah, the four rail.
Like,
Like,
perfect.
honestly, I was always real scared of rails. Like it took me a while to even skate that 4 rail, And Rudy was there the first time I actually did it.
Oh yeah. No, the day I was dying for you to 50, it was funny.
Oh,
He
man.
tried it once and it didn't work out, and he was pissed at me. He was pissed at me, like super.
I was heated, man. Like I finally could like build up the courage. I was like, you know what, I'm a 50 it. I'm a 50 it. And then like last minute bailed, freaking ate crap, freaking hard, like hit my shin and everything. And then I just said, hell no, this is all Rudy's fault. So I was just pissed at him because he was the one trying to like press me to do
Like
it.
threw the board at me, pissed, everything. Walked all mad, chest all out. Like,
Hell yeah, man. I used to, the skateboarding was like my anger management, you know. So once I got pissed, like it was like the board's getting all the hate
Yeah.
and Rudy.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, dude. Well, that forced air, I mean, a forced air rail to me kind of sounds like it's like a little too small, but I mean, it's, I guess you guys like it, right? Is it high? Is it the height of a regular handrail?
nah.
No,
Like
it's a
you're
little
talking about
lower.
like a street rail?
Okay.
No, I'm saying the
Yeah.
height. You're talking about like comparison to a street
Right,
rail?
right.
Nah.
Okay, because I haven't.
Well, I think it depends on what side you skate it to.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
So if you skate the right side for like regulars to board side, you're gonna get the height of a street rail
Yeah,
out of it. But if
definitely.
you skate the forced air side, it's a little bit mellower.
Yeah.
a little
lot
mellower
better.
because I know that the step comes out just a little bit more, so you have it's not such a high pop. Like you don't have to jump from back here to get on there or something, you know.
Yeah. That's why like on the rolling side, you gotta pop and you're getting on higher up on the rail, so you gotta go higher. 'Cause I remember when I used to crook that rail,
yeah,
that shit would suck.
yeah. Like me, I'm regular, so if I do anything backside on there, I had to skate it from the high side.
Yeah.
And I didn't have anything front side. The only thing front side was a 50-50 maybe. But once I ate crap that one day, I was like, I'm good. I'm stick to what I know. And the first time I actually board set that rail,
I was gonna bring it up.
Rudy was there, and I'll let him finish that story.
Yeah, it was cool. We were going back and forth on like, cause we've never hit that side of the rail, never skated it. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So one day we were going back and forth, just bum rushing it, like, oh damn! And finally he was like, you know what? I could see the seriousness in his face. Like, I'm a board slide it. So I sat down because I could tell when he's serious. I'm like, all right, this dude's gonna do it. So rolls up to it once, comes back, he's looking at it, and then boom, that's it. He sends it. He's going. And when he hits the rail, the cool thing about it is that because, like we said, it's kind of bigger on that side of the rail.
Mm-hmm.
But when he hit it, instead of hitting the slope of the rail already, he hit the very top kink of it, which is only like a couple of inches, right?
Mhm.
He hit it from there and then went through the kink and then slid the board slide. And that was like the most amazing thing ever because that thing's pretty damn tall on that side.
And I was going so slow
And he was
too.
going super slow. And once he did it, like, it just blew my mind. And I remember I was even hating on him for a long time. So I was like, yeah, I need board slid before me. I was so pissed
Yeah, he was hating
for a long time.
But I was freaking happy, dude, because I
Hell
was
yeah.
like, hell yeah, now I can put that in my lines. Like, I just board out the 4 rail. I think the most excited I was at that park were like 2 times or maybe 3 when I first started learning backside crooks on that 4 rail. Because, man, I was doing them all day. I still remember the board I had. It was a crooked board. It was an 8.5, like, red and white checkered. I was doing them all day. One day in the morning, it was just me by myself, and I was just back to back. Like, I did it like 50 times that day. And doing all the inward heel off the force there. That was, like, probably the second favorite day of mine. And the third was doing switch front side 360 off the 6th day. Those are, like, probably some of my best days that I had over there, for sure.
Did you record those, or did they come out on anything?
The 4 rail with the crook, yeah. The thing is, the bad thing with me was I was so in the zone when I skate. Like, I wouldn't even think about filming.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to switch that up now, and I got like a little tripod now, so I just keep on recording, do my thing, and I can still be in the zone and skate.
Yeah, I was usually the one that, like, when I could tell he was having those good days, I was like, let me film you, dude. Let me get you. And yeah, because he was running hot skating big time during those days.
Yeah, so that's why like now I'm trying to make like little clips and little videos to remember him by, because there's gonna be a day where I can't skate like how I want to skate anymore. So I'm trying to make those memories now that I still got it. Because back then, I wouldn't record anything, man. There was so much stuff that went down that it's not on footage that probably wouldn't even think that like was real or that happened.
Yeah.
That's what does kind of suck too when you don't like, because you're skating for yourself mostly during that time, right? And then you do something amazing and you're like, fuck, I didn't get it on video, but you know deep down inside you did it. But still, some people go, if it's not on footage, then it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
Well, for our generation too, is we grew up in the transition of you can only get footage on video cameras to now you can get footage on phones. Like
Right.
we grew up in that transition, so like we were right at the beginning of Instagram clips and all that.
Exactly.
And
I
grew up.
actually have a funny story of him filming me one time on this trick I did. At the skate park, we have a 2-flat-2 hubba.
Mm-hmm.
And I had just learned switch 180, switch front side 180, 5-0 down the hubba, right? So I told this dude, film me doing it. So he goes, all right, he films me. And it's one of those where I'm kind of going to war with it a little bit. And I finally get it, right? So when I land it, he's showing me the video. You know what he does? He deletes it, dude. Right in my face. He deleted the video right in my face. And this is the time where you couldn't recover videos. Like, once it's gone, it's gone, dude. Yeah. That's
Wow.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. Never forget that.
Yeah, I think you probably got like on my nerves that day earlier. I was like, you know what?
Nah, because you were Pelitz that time.
Oh, if I was
Yeah.
turned, then yeah,
Yeah,
like
he was on
good
good
luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was turned, good luck. Because I could be a dick, man.
Yeah, that's messed up. Especially if you go to war on something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is a trick that I can't even imagine myself doing today now.
Really?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
from 180, 5-0, yeah, no way. I'll bust my ass trying that right now.
Yeah, I think you can do it. You just got to get into it.
I was gonna say I think he could. He's
Yeah.
got to believe in himself because he's already blown my mind a few times when we've gone filming.
Hey, actually, you know what's the funny thing? We always like to take each other out with tricks too.
Yeah.
And right now, I feel like I could probably do that.
Yeah, that's the one thing I enjoy about skating with him is that we're very competitive. Super competitive. That's what I like about skating with him.
Yeah.
It makes you guys better.
Yeah. We
Big
always
time.
push each other. We always push each other. And I think that was one of the reasons why we always skated too.
Yeah.
Because we're always trying to get something new. Always trying to like one up each other, but like in a healthy way, you know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because, I mean, you didn't even try to attempt that again, that trick?
Hell no. I was
All right.
pissed, man. I went to war with that and I was
That's
like,
messed
dude.
up. I was like, maybe you come back with another filmer, one that doesn't delete. But, yeah, I was going to say earlier, yeah, in my days, we didn't have, like, the transfer from, camera to cell phone. It was just, you either had nothing or maybe you knew someone with a camera.
Right.
You know? So, but yeah, like a lot of tricks, man, that I done, I haven't seen them. And then if sometimes my homie has them, but like I said, they're not digitized. So he has to go through tapes.
Yeah.
All that stuff, man. All right, dude. Some of your favorite tricks to do right now?
Right now, this is always going to be your favorite backside crooks for me, for sure. A nollie inward heel, guaranteed. Like, it could be on a pyramid, on flat, like off some stairs, nollie inward heel for sure. It was one of my go-tos. Or if I'm at my local, I'll do a nollie inward heel back 180, like a ghetto bird, but with a nollie inward heel.
Clean.
Like, I got those, like, on lock. Like, I could be super turned, hella messed up, like a whole bottle in, and I'll still bust that. Like, bolts, for sure.
On the pyramid or on flat?
On the pyramid. Like, it's just easy on the pyramid. Like, I throw it out and just wraps around my feet. Like, it's just like, I could, like, be asleep and do it. Type of stuff.
Dude, that pyramid's just so perfect, though.
Yeah, like, it's so mellow, and, like, since that's my local and I'm so comfortable there, yeah, I could do that trick, like, no problem. But those two tricks, I know I probably got another one. Actually, yeah, there's been this new one that I've been trying. It's like a fakey switch 5-0, but I kind of like pinch it in like a Suski, and then I switch an 80 out. That's like my new, I love that one.
I know we have your Instagram here. Let's check that out real quick. And here.
I don't got that trick on footage yet, but who knows? Maybe today, maybe I'll get one in.
This was
with the new board. Yeah, I just got the new board and new shoes.
Oh, this was so sad when you set up that Outcast board.
I know.
Oh,
yeah.
me too.
Yeah, I was bummed.
I mean,
But I respect what you said about, it's skateboarding. Like,
They're meant to be skated.
yeah,
skated, yeah.
exactly.
That the pop from that nollie back disaster, damn, dude, so clean.
Thanks, man.
Mega pop. Look at that. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
If there's gonna be something else too, it's probably those naughty nose picks.
Is that your daughter?
Yeah, that's my little girl, Alexis. Yeah, she's 2 almost 2.5. Love that little girl.
Look at that. This is one of my favorite spots to skate right there.
Love it.
Those nollie 50s, I love those. And nollie, like, I always love nollies. So if I can nollie, put something nollie in the mix, I'm gonna do it.
Damn. Oh.
There's the T-Crook.
Yeah, those T-Cricks.
Man, it took you out.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know, Rudy.
Oh, because he did the whole thing or what?
Nah, he was trying to get it that day, but he didn't get it.
Oh. You guys skating together this day?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, I was over there. I tried to go and stay the night over at my mom's and go visit her over here and there. And then I could always see all the homies too. So it was like the best of both worlds, you know?
Yeah. That's cool, man. Dude, shout out to that. Yeah, man. I mean, hopefully you guys get some skating in today. You guys are planning maybe going to BP later.
Local.
So
Dojo.
hit the dojo today. All right. Do you have a favorite skater?
Let's see. There's so many out there that are so good. If I had to pick one right now, it depends, like, because everybody's got their own little stilo, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, when it comes to pop, like, I love Diego Lemos. Carlos Ribeiro.
Oh, shit,
Like,
yeah.
his, like, switch game is, like, on some... Honestly, my favorite skater from the beginning, and probably still is now, is probably Paul Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's just all around, just style on style. Like,
I mean, he was just at, what was that, Sherman? Is it Sherman Oaks? Or where is that at? He was just at that Sheldon
Yeah.
skate park.
I'm closer over there, actually. I'm mad that I wasn't there.
And he, like, tray flipped over this barrier, dude, like nothing. Like, it was clean. I'm like, dude.
Knees up to his shoulders and everything. Yeah, like, he was skating with Antoine. And Antoine, too. I was skating North Hollywood sometimes, and Antoine would be over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually there was a couple times I went to meetings. My first meeting that I went to out there, like AA meeting,
Mm-hmm.
he was over there, and I met him. That was the first time I met him in person. And I always, like, idolized his skating, like, his
That's
natural
crazy.
steez. So I felt like it was like a gotcha. Like, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing something right now.
Yeah.
So,
That's rad. Hell
shout out
yeah.
to Rod, especially in Yeah Right when he was on Girl.
Mm-hmm.
That Paul Rodriguez part when he was on Girl. Whew, that's one of my favorites right there.
Yeah. I mean, that whole video is sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight up.
Hell yeah. Well, who else motivates you to keep skating right now? Or what motivates you if it's not a person?
Honestly, like my whole motivation now, especially, is like now that I don't have any distractions, like how I used to distract myself before from skating,
Mm-hmm.
because I got deep in like alcoholism, and that was really cutting me away from skateboarding. But now that I've been clean and sober for almost 18 months, and I'm able to like skate to my full potential, like I just love doing it, and it's something that I've been loving to do. Like I love skating, being on the board, feeling that freedom, and that's one thing that kind of kept me to it at first,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't need a coach like yelling at you. Oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like when you're skating, you're your own person. You're your own. You gotta have you have your own style. Nobody's telling you how to do something. Like, I just love the freedom for it. And honestly, it's kind of like a meditation to me now. Like when I'm over there, like at the skate park, wherever I'm at skating,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm just in my zone, bumping my Juicy J with my 3-6 Mafia, you know, just loving it. And honestly, the one thing that really like inspires me too is I have a homie that helps. He skates that local where I'm at over there in London, and he teaches little kids how to skate.
Mm-hmm.
So I met him over there in North Hollywood. There's the homie John. And all the little kids, when you see me skate over there, they're always looking at me like in awe, like, damn, this guy's freaking good. And they're always just like, you know, like the little kids, like inspiring the younger generation to want to skate.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, because that's what happened to me. I've seen people like older than me skate, and it made me want to skate, and me to be that figure
Yeah.
to like inspire like other little kids to like skate. That's something real. And,
That's amazing. Because a lot of times now, I feel like kids are like not even impressed with stuff anymore. To see kids impressed with stuff is actually pretty rad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, like nowadays, skateboarding is so, you know, it looks harder for us that when we do it, it's harder than what it looks, the way these pros make it look. So sometimes these kids see that and then they're like, oh, this is the norm, and then so then when they see you skating, some kids are like, oh, I see that all the time on YouTube, But when a kid actually does the skateboarding and knows how difficult it is and goes, I want to be like him. Now that's awesome.
Yeah, like there was this little girl when I went to go skate when I made that video, the first one you popped up.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Oh my god, you're so good. I want to skate that good." And in my eyes, I'm like not that good, Like I got my tricks, I got my little something, but like there's so many other like good skaters out there, but I don't like to like compare myself to them because when I'm skating, I'm just there to have fun, But to have like little kids be like, "Oh, you're so good," like it feels good inside, you know what I mean? Like all those years skating didn't just go down the drain. Like I'm doing something right,
Hell yeah, that's cool, man. You're inspiring the next generation, like you said.
I also think that like as we get older, skating hits us different, like the way we do it, like compared to when we were younger. Because I feel like now it's more like back then we were more competitive because we were like maybe trying to do something with it, and then now it's more like we're coming back to that first day we stepped on a skateboard and realized it was just for fun.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because that's how, like, even when I go out and skate now, like, I'm like, yeah, I know I can kickflip a 9, but I just want to have a fun session bullshitting with all the boys. Like, just, like, vibing off of each other.
I want to see this 9-star kickflip, though.
Right?
Nah, he owes me a front board on the forum.
Guys, this guy's nuts. I can't front board anything.
But you just said you could kickflip a 9 right now.
I'd rather jump down a set of stairs than touch a handrail.
It's like that now?
I was never a handrail dude.
Oh, yeah, you were saying that earlier.
Yeah, like the most you'll get out of me on a handrail is a board side, a crook, and maybe a feeble.
You know what? If you get that session today, I'll not lift that 4-wheel.
Ooh.
Damn. Yeah.
I wish I would have brought my camera now.
Why wouldn't you bring a camera with you?
Hey, it's all good. I got 2 phones.
I'm trying to skate too,
All right. Was the dream to get sponsored when you were younger, or did you always just want to skate for fun?
Honestly, it was a bit of both. Like, for sure, like, when you first start skating and, you're getting into it all, like, hell yeah, you want to get sponsored, you want to get free decks. At least me.
Yeah,
me personally, like, hell
Put your name on the board, graphic.
Hell yeah. Hey, yo, put me on Baker, put me on Deathwish, hook me up with some shake junk grip. Like, hell yeah. But, the thing is, like, there was that dream, but also, like, reality hit. Because, like, my homie, Jesse Zamudio, the one I told you that got me into skating, like, he was just good, man. He was good on a whole different level. Just, like, when you see him skate, like, he could just skate, like, a new park, like, he's been a local there forever. And me, like, I had to put a lot of work to get, like, where I'm at, and it just didn't come easy. Like,
right.
It didn't come easy for me. And at a certain point, like, I kind of had to realize that, you know what, I'm not going to be a pro. I would love to at least have like a type of sponsor here and there, but at the end of the day, as long as I'm skating and I'm having fun with it and I'm able to enjoy myself and be around all the homies and have a good time, that's really all I could ask for. That's a blessing in itself.
That's rad. Yeah, and you went out this morning before you showed up here too, and you skated. So yeah, I wish I would have known, man. I would have probably got out there too.
What part did you hit?
Over there at South Whittier.
Mayberry?
Yeah, the Mayberry. Yeah, I haven't been there for years, man. So I was like, you know what? I got to go have a cool little sesh. And I had a cool sesh, dude. I haven't been, like I said, when I first was there last time, that was probably when it first opened. So it's been a cool couple of years. And there was only one other dude skating and like 2 dudes on a bike.
Yeah.
And like the whole thing that I come back to is people like respecting the skating. Like, I was right there doing my thing, and I seen the other dude that was skating. You see me laugh some stuff and be like, give that head nod, and I see the corner of my eye, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
It's time to keep on ripping, Let me show them what I got, So, it's just like
it does happen sometimes, huh? Like, someone shows up, and all of a sudden you just start doing a little bit more just because.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's a little bit of the motivation, Like, that hype is, and that's why I like coming around still and skate with the homies, because where I skate at now, there's like nobody that skates there. Like the park's usually always dead. So I have no homie vibes. I have no like, extra like energy to help me want to like push to be more.
That's what I was gonna say too, because a lot of times for me, when I first came back to skating again, I was so motivated I'd go all the time whether somebody wanted to go or not. I was there because I knew I could make a friend at the park. But then now, like, I'd rather skate with somebody because now, like, now that I've been going so early in the morning, it's like there's not going to be anybody there usually.
Yeah.
So, and I don't want to sit there by myself. I'm like, Listo's already down. We go in the morning, so that helps me out big time because I don't know if I'd go by myself anymore. You know, unless it was at night because I know everybody's there.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I feel like by yourself skating is cool at times, but then, like you said, you do need that the homie camaraderie and like the hype, and then everybody has that one homie that this was doing that, and you compete, kind of have that like that competition with.
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel like that's what makes skateboarding fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. The most competition is with myself, man. Like I'm just trying to see like. Every time I go back to LP, I'm like, okay, what can I do different today that I haven't done yet, maybe, you know, or like, you know, maybe I have an idea in my head, like, I'm going to go there and do this, and then that doesn't even happen at all. I just end up on this other thing I just accidentally tried. I'm like, I think this is it today then, you know, but I'm always trying to get a clip.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, did you bring home a clip today from Mayberry?
Nah, I was too much in the zone. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was just like I was digging the whole just skating in the park again, and it's funny because I got like a little tripod because I have 2 phones right now, and
I see that.
Yeah, so that's a whole nother story. Like I'm gonna have only one again eventually, but I'm taking advantage of having 2 phones, to freaking set up one phone on a tripod and still be bumping my jams.
I'm telling you, bro. Like I don't like when I gotta use my phone because then I take out the beat because I push record. Right, it doesn't play your music no more. Mm-hmm. And now I'm like in my head without the jams.
Yeah, so like you know I can skate without the jams. Don't get me wrong, especially but like to at least start warming me up, I'm gonna need some jams again. Yeah. You know. But yeah, so like I have a little tripod I've been getting so I can get better angles because I'm tired of using like a water bottle or my phone right there.
Yeah, cup cam or
a little something, you know. So like I got the little tripod and it's been helping me get cool angles, you know, better angles to like actually get more stuff in. So
yeah,
you'll be seeing more of me soon for sure.
That's cool, man. Now, are you working on any projects right now? Are you trying to do a part or anything for yourself?
I mean, I haven't, but like Peralta was telling me the other day, you know, he's like, we should go out and get some clips. It'd be cool to do a little something. So I'm down for that, you know?
Yeah. I'm probably motivate this dude right here, too.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's got to motivate these guys because they were all for it. Like when they first started this off to lunch thing or whatever, and then like a year goes by, then everybody just fell asleep.
We're on lunch break right now.
Taking a quick 30. It's a quick 30 years.
Yeah, like, man, like I'm down. Don't get me wrong. I'm down to get some clips. I'm down to hit the streets. Like, let's get it.
Yeah, because I know you're recently. You said you were sober for 18 months now.
Yeah, 18 months on the 11th of this month.
Dude, congratulations on that, man. It's not easy, dude. It's not easy.
It's not, man. I didn't get it first try either, you know? Like, it took me a while. I tried to do it on my own. And it came to a point where I had to realize and just, like, surrender to myself and tell myself, you know what? I need help. Mm-hmm. And that was the best decision I ever made because, like, I got myself into rehab with the help of my family. And the first time, you know, it worked for a bit. I was clean and sober for, like, 5 months. And I went back to the same old thing once I went back to Baldwin Park. And and then I was back out doing the same old stuff all over again for like 5 months, and I had all these plans. It's like, I'm gonna skate now, like to the fullest, and you know, just have a job and get my life better. And then it just all went down the drain in like less than a month. And I couldn't even keep a job, dude. I was like drinking before work, during work, after work. Like that's how I got like laid off of like 3 jobs because I was just drinking at work.
Wow.
So, like, I had no income. Like, I was just... It wasn't a lot to live, man. Like, at first, it was cool. I was functioning. You know, it was party life and skating. You know, it was kind of like my own little rock star life. But after a while, it wasn't working out. So, you know, shout out to Cry Help over there in North Hollywood because that's the rehab that I went to. Mm-hmm. And the second time around, on August 11th of last year, everything finally, you know...
Did you finish the program and then you got released or whatever, and then they set you back out, and then you come back and they're like, "What happened?"
Yeah, well, like you know,
well, they probably see it all the time too, but
exactly. So people relapse all the time. There's people like it's like they do it religiously, like they just always relapse, you know. And the thing is, I went back and, you know, everybody was like, oh man, like you're doing so good and this and that. But the thing is, like, there's a certain love in that community of, you know, of like addicts and alcoholics, especially like in rehab, that's kind of similar to skateboarding, which kind of like,
They get it.
yeah, like, you know, you gotta be like, you gotta know what's up to like understand.
Exactly.
You gotta be in the mix, you know?
Right. You can't just be an outsider thinking you know what you're talking about, you know, in a way.
Yeah, no, yeah, pretty much that's it. So like, the whole thing was, everything was going so good, and then like, I was building so much stuff up, and it just went down the drain in like days, like not even weeks. So this time when I came back out, and I tried it again, you know, then I had a girlfriend. You know, my girlfriend has her daughter, which is like my daughter Alexis. Like, I call her my daughter because that's how I treat her. She's not my blood, but in my eyes, she's my daughter, and I love her to death. I love my girl to death. You know, her name's Dior. She actually, I met her in the rehab the first time I went.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and then, and there, like, you know, I was too focused on myself, and she was too. It wasn't until we both got out, because the whole process in the rehab is, you go in there, you can stay there in between, like, from a month, or just, you know, a couple days or whatever, to, like, 6 months max. So, people, when you're in there, they usually recommend 3 months.
Right.
So I was in there for 3 months, the first and the second time. And she kept on going the first time, and then I relapsed. We were still talking, but it got to the point where she was like, you know, if you keep on staying in this lane, if you drinking and all that, like, if we're going to be serious, I can't have you around, not just me, but my little girl, with you being like this. And besides even all that, the worst part was, like, I wasn't just affecting myself, I was affecting my mom, especially. Like, she went through so much with me, and just the people around me. Like, there's so many stories that we can't even get on here. Like, there's millions of stories of me just being all bad, just drunk, belligerent, just blackout drunk, just doing the worst, you know. And when I was at that point, I just wasn't me.
Right.
I just wasn't me. I was like the worst part. I was like the worst side of me. Like, it's like, that's like the bad side of the darkness, you know?
That's why I feel like sometimes I don't even know if it's even, like, because you say, like, it brings out the bad in you, but, like, I think alcohol just isn't bad in general and turns people to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might not deep down be that person, but the alcohol brings out that inner demon,
Exactly.
you know? So it's like, that's why, like, once I got clear-headed and started realizing that, like alcohol, it's cool. Like, I'm not against anybody that likes to have a good time, but for me personally, like, I took it a little too far, you know. Like, I started getting to the point where I was having a beer for lunch instead of eating, you know. So I'm like, like, now I really got to check myself, you know, because I was getting to that point where it's like, you know, like, and we're drinking on doing the show, and I'm having to take breaks, and it's like real disrespectful to the guests. So it's like, all right, let's clean up a little bit, you know, and it was just good for me, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that this is what I needed.
Yeah, same here, man. And, like, now I get so much love from, like, everybody around me that's been knowing me for years, like.
And that's cool that you could tell who's really cared about you, because they stuck around, and, like, especially your moms and stuff, how much they love you, you know, like, and through all the stuff that you put them through, they're still there to help you.
Yeah.
You know.
Like,
shout out to them.
Yeah, especially my mom, dude. Like, I love her to death. Like, she's, like, I put her through so much, but she was always, like, she always had my back, though. No matter what I needed, I knew she was there to help me out in any way she could. And she loves it now, because every time I talk to her, I call her, you know, like, at least once a week. And I'm always, like, bringing up, like, good news. Like before, I wasn't driving. I never got my driver's license. Like, recently, I just started driving. I just got my driver's license. Like, I got this solid job. I basically work for Monster Energy Drinks.
Sick.
And so, like, and then, like, I'm learning stuff besides, like, I'm a forklift operator, right?
Yeah.
But I've been learning stuff in the office.
Sick.
So they're already talking about me being, like, promoted and stuff. So every time I talk to her, I'm just bringing up all this good news. She's like, damn, mijo, like, before I used to be like, oh, like, what's
this call about?
Yeah, like, what's it all, you know, now, like, she's had to bail me out of jail and stuff.
Right,
you know, like,
right.
all this, all that. Now every time I call her, she's like, damn, mijo, this is nothing but good news now every time you call me. And I'm able to give her that peace of mind that she deserves.
That's cool.
So, you know, like, shout out to my moms. I love her to death. And this life is just so much better, man. Like I don't gotta look over my shoulder and feel like, damn, this like weird feeling in my chest like I'm doing something wrong. Like now everything I'm doing is just right, and I don't have to feel that way anymore, and I'm just at peace.
Right. I used to have that issue where like I'd be drinking early, so I'm like, well, I guess I'm not gonna go anywhere now, so because I would try not to drink and drive, I would try, but like I used to do this stupid little thing like this rapper said. He's like, I don't like to drive if I've been drinking, but I'll drink while I'm driving. So like, so he's basically, to me, he's saying like, if I've already been drinking, I'm not getting in the car, but if I'm going somewhere and haven't drunk yet, I'll drink on the way. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, dude, that's wild. But like, so, and now I feel safe. Like I can just, any time of the day, I can go anywhere now. I'm sober,
Yeah, exactly. It's nothing.
Shouldn't say sober because California sober is not sober, but yeah.
No, like respect, like if you could do your thing and smoke tree, like, yeah, like all power to you. Because I love tree. Like that's the only thing I think about here and there where like I would like maybe like to chief up still.
But if you said if that could lead to the next thing, then you just, it's probably just smart to stay away from that too.
Yeah, because that's how I relapsed last time. So like, I kind of had to learn the hard way. And honestly, like at the end of it all, it's like, is it really worth like the risk? Even though I'm doing so good now, like
right, no.
So it's like it's really not. So
especially if you're with your lady now, and then if she considers that to be, like, hey, let's not the lane I want to be in with you as well, So yeah, you might want to just not have it, because you don't want to be hiding it. That's not easy to hide. That thing stinks.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was always smoking that kill.
Yep.
So, then, and the other thing too is like, it's not fair to her. Like if I'm right there chiefing up and she's still like not doing anything, and then I don't want to be that influencer.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
I'm doing it. So like now she feels like she's got to do it too. Mm-hmm. So it's just healthier for both of us and for like everything in general, just to like stay clean. Just stay sober and just like keep things going, because it's like everything's going right. So why am I gonna like put another something in the mix like mess everything up?
Yeah, severe tire damage, a road ahead if you keep going that way.
Yeah, so I'm loving it, dude. Like life's great right now, and I actually, from the last time that you hit me up to be on the show, when you hit me up, I was like, yeah, like for sure, I'm gonna come through. But then that's when I relapsed. So then, like, it's been that whole time since now.
I do remember seeing some stuff, like, on the Instagram, too. Like, I remember seeing maybe you had a couple beers. I'm like, okay. And then, but, we didn't hear from you. So then I start seeing you pop up again on the Instagram again, and it's, like, just skating. I'm like, all right. But I didn't know your situation, I didn't know how it went. Like, if you're struggling with alcoholism or not,
Yeah.
But I did know, because I do follow you, that you did go to the rehab,
Mm-hmm.
So I do see that sometimes. I'm like, when people like, this is why I always say, like, I didn't quit drinking, I stopped. Because if you ever see me drinking a beer, I never said I quit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have that somebody go, you said. I'm like, no, I didn't, if you listen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that helps me too, to think that if I really want to, it's there, but I don't want to. But if I tell myself I can't, that might tell me, well, what do you mean I can't? Yes, I can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The whole psychology thing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, believe me, man, I know. And like the whole thing too is like, I learned so much from being in those in the rehabs and being like in the rooms of like Alcoholics Anonymous and even Narcotics Anonymous is sort of people that just do narcotics, like just drugs in general.
I had to go to that.
And like, yeah, so like I learned so much of being there, being around so many other people that tell me their little war stories, like all the battles they had to go through.
Oh, yeah.
So like you hear all this stuff and you can always relate in something.
That's true.
It just.
Or I used to hear stories and go, "Dang, I'm not so bad."
Like, yeah, honestly, I'll be like, "Damn, like, do I really like need to be in here? Like, this guy's freaking like, been through hell and back, and I'm right here just like, oh, I got alcohol problem."
But this is what you can get to if you keep going down that road. You might have that guy's story. You don't want that.
Nah,
you know what I mean? So
I don't know. So it was all a journey. And I'm glad I went through that journey, because there was times before when I first came out where I was like, I don't even know who I was anymore, because like I wasn't smoking, I wasn't drinking, I wasn't doing anything. I was like, who really am I? And I really had to find myself again. And the main thing was like, I realized that before I didn't even really love myself. I didn't know how to love myself. That's why I was doing all the stuff I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I like learned how to like truly love myself, that's when I was able to like truly show my mom like the real love her son should be giving her and the people around me as well.
Right.
So it's just
Yeah, because you can't give something that you don't have.
no.
You know,
Exactly,
man, dude. Well, dude, congratulations on being sober and continue on your journey, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a blessing to be this clear headed.
Yeah,
it really is.
Straight up, man. It
Yeah.
really is. It's I didn't realize how cloudy my head was before, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And just I was easily drawn into stuff that wasn't benefiting me at all. And now I'm just like always thinking like, how can I improve myself? How can I be a better person today than I was yesterday? And that whole like drive is, I think that's another reason why I just keep skating too, because I'm like, yeah, all right, what else can I learn? I can still learn something. I can still bust out some new stuff. Like, let's keep it going, man.
Damn.
It's ready to the wheels fall off.
Like me, like my thing is I want to get back to all the stuff I used to be able to do too. You know, like where are all those old tricks at? I'm doing a bunch of stuff I never used to do before too, but I want my old stuff back. My 5.0s are gotta get them.
But I'm kind of staying away from the stairs right now though.
Okay.
I'll skate a little bit. I'll skate those fours back in the dojo at BP, but yeah, those stairs like. I'm not old or anything. Like I'm just 31. You know,
31.
like,
Okay.
I'm at a good ripe age. Like I can say like getting to my prime, but you know, the thing is like now I got responsibilities. I got work. I gotta pay the bills. Like, I can't be breaking myself like I was when I was like 16, 17. Be like, all right, cool. I just want to go to school.
That's true. I mean, but then like it's funny that you say that because like in our skate world, like people are like expecting us to be doing stair tricks, right? But I'm like, you don't have to do that, you know? You could just do whatever you love, ledges and all that stuff, and if you like little rails or whatever, that's cool. But I like how everybody's like, oh, I'm not really hucking anymore. To me, I'm like, that's cool with me. I'm like, I just want to see you have a good time, you know? But other people out there were like, come on, I want to see that go down like a set of 10. That's you, huh?
Right here. Yes.
Where's that kick
I
from
have
that
to tell
though?
him all the time I'm not a hucker. He's like, no, jump off an 11 stair. And
Dude.
that's just a warm up for me.
Right?
He wants me to do like hard flips and all that shit off of. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just because I grew up in that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I go with you guys, you guys would be like front board the handrail 50, and I'll be like, the West Covina don't have handrails.
I know, right? Damn, man. Yeah, so like I still keep away from the rails. Like I really want to skate rails like a lot more than I do, but I'm kind of been more on the ledges game right now. I've been trying to get my tricks on the ledges, at least to get the grind in.
That's cool. They
but
sound.
yeah,
I love that sound, the feeling.
Transition, that's like the way to go for me though. I
Okay.
love skating quarter pipes, half pipes. Like that's always been my thing since day one.
That's cool. Hell yeah. All right, shout out to that. Do you have a local shop now?
Honestly, there's this little local shop down the street where I live at. I still haven't went to, man. I feel kind of bad, but I definitely need to go down there and see what's up. If there's one thing I've been representing a lot of recently is Primitive. I barely started skating their boards maybe like a little over a year ago, and I love them, man. Like they've been good to me. They've been solid to me. So
They
shout out
tail hasn't
Primitive,
broke.
You know, the Outcast Primitive collab with my boy Mal Silvis. It's been doing wonders, man. It's been good. It's been good to me. So shout out to Primitive and the boy P-Rod. Maybe it all came full circle, you know?
Yeah.
You know, P-Rod being my favorite skater, now I'm just skating his stuff, so.
Would that be a dream sponsor of yours?
Oh, damn right. Hell yeah. Hey, hook me up, P-Rod. You're watching this? You know,
Bless the boy.
bless your boy real quick if you're down.
Send them a box.
There you go.
Remember, I saw you at the 24-hour fitness ledges a long time ago. I don't know if you remember me, but, you know. He's
You
got
saw
some
the
clips.
selfie with him too, huh?
Yeah, I took a selfie with P-Rod. I remember we were just busting the mission, me and the homie Jesse Zamulio. And then we were skating past the 24-hour fitness ledges when they were still skatable over there in West Covina. And then we look across the street, we're like, hey, is that P-Rod? It was like P-Rod, Nick Tucker, and a couple of other guys. I think this is before Primitive, actually. I think that it was like right before he actually made Primitive. And yeah, we went skating across the street, said what's up, took a selfie and everything.
Was he on Plan B then?
Probably.
Yeah, I think he probably still was.
Because I think he was the only one that left Girl to go back to Plan B. Like, because everybody that left Plan B started Girl, right? And back in the days, and then when he somehow was like you're like, wait, you're going to Plan B from girl? You know,
Yeah.
that's rad.
So yeah, shout out P Roddy once again. You know,
Yeah.
hook your boy up. We'll see what's good. You know.
Any other dream sponsor?
If I could get hooked up by Spitfire, that would be for sure like something solid for me. I love Spitfire, like a Spitfire, Banker, Death Wish, Shake Junk. You know, those have always been like my freaking for sure like stuff that I love to skate. And Thunder. If Thunder could hook me up with something, let me know.
Damn.
I'll skate those hollows all day. 149s. Just letting you know.
Okay.
What if you could have a non-skateboarding sponsor? Like, we already know this would be all in and out.
Let's see. If I had to get a sponsor that wasn't skateboarding, that's a good one, man.
Be anything, gas company, hotel, airplane, Costco, Sam's Club.
The whole thing is I haven't really even thought about that, like, because you just think, just like the skate brands, like,
Right.
You know, if I had to get sponsored by something, that's probably not like a skate brand. You know what? Because Danny Trejo's in the, like in the recovery scene too. You know, if I get sponsored by some Trejo tacos, just have them pull up to all the skate events and I get free tacos,
There
while
you
I'm
go.
skating. Hey, hook your boy up, Yeah, because I met him a couple of times. Actually, one time after a meeting, I was with Danny Trejo. He was there. He was chilling with his homie. Actually, one of his homies actually came from Baldwin Park too. And we went to this taco spot, me and my lady and a couple of other friends. And then Danny Trejo pulled up because it was like right down the street. So we were all like sitting on the same table as Danny Trejo, just munching on some tacos
Sick.
after the meeting.
Yeah, I remember that day. It was funny for me because I was at home watching Machete with Danny Trejo.
Oh, yeah?
And it was kind of like on a downtime of the movie, so I got on Instagram, and right when I clicked on his story, I seen a selfie of him with Danny Trejo.
What a trip.
I was tripping out.
That was a bit trippy. Yeah, dude. So, Trejo tacos, hook your boy up.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. That would be cool, man, to get some free tacos, man. Especially because they're getting expensive, man. My taco truck, Taco Tuesdays even getting a little pricey.
If you guys want good tacos, you're going to have to take a little drive to San Clemente. 69-cent tacos every Thursday and Friday.
Damn.
And they're fire.
Wow. That's cheap. I wonder where they're getting their stuff from, man.
I know, right?
Mexico's right there down the way.
Is it meat?
That's why they're right, huh? They're just like snuggling and stuff across the border. Hey, we got you.
No, it's cool. That spot's cool, though, because you can get tacos, and then right after, you can go surfing right there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so it's a cool spot.
Can't go wrong with that.
You have a dream spot to skate here in the States or out of the country?
I think I've said this before. I think like skating over there in like Barcelona, like everything over there is just like I just feel like the skate culture over there and just seeing all the spots over there in videos. Like that'd be a cool spot to skate. Like over there or like China if it's still skatable.
I think Barcelona they're finally started tearing it up.
Oh really?
I think so.
Oh man.
I seen they're showing some like they took the floor off. And there's like a gap between the ground and the floor or something. I don't know if it was Barcelona, but I seen somebody tearing something down. And they're like, even there's talking about, oh yeah, when you used to skate it felt hollow.
Oh,
it's like, oh wow. But yeah, man, that'd be cool to get you out of the country.
Yeah, dude, I'm super down with that.
You have a dream trick you would like to do?
Yeah, actually, I do have one down a set. There's one I've been wanting to do for. I've actually almost landed it one time. It was that nollie Umri back with 80 I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost got it off the 4 stairs one time. If I could do that trick down some stairs, I'm down with that. That would be a cool trick for me to get down something. Or honestly, or that, or like a quick nollie Umri out. I'll be down with that.
Damn. That's a good one too. Let's hope we see that in the future.
Yeah. That'd be a nice little floater out of a rail.
Right? I'm down with that. Who knows? I might try it today.
You never know. You never know.
Never know.
All right. Hobbies off the skateboard. What are you doing off the skateboard?
Man, I just love being like a family man now,
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is my first time having my own little like family, like being a dad. And I just love like going places with my lady and my little girl, taking her to the park and
Feels grown up, huh?
Yeah. Sure was, you know?
You know?
So, like, doing that and just, like, being a good son to my mom, like, being over there hanging out with her and, like, you know, the whole family. But, like, I guess if I had to say something besides the whole family thing, like, I've been trying to, like, stay in shape, too. So, you know, when I got free time, I was be trying to work out at home and just, like, stay fit, like, eat healthy and all that. And, I still be playing games. Like, I've been playing games since I was a little kid. So I'll be on the Xbox, you know, like,
Okay.
me and my brothers. I have two half brothers. We used to all play games. This is back in the day. We used to have to go to like some spot to like rent games
Oh yeah.
for like
Like
a buck.
Blockbuster or something. Yeah.
Like you get them for like a weekend and then you gotta take it back or else you
Yep.
get charged. You know.
Yep.
So we used to like rent games. We had to like take breaks like individually. Like all right, you pay for like an hour or two. Then my other brothers hour or two.
That's
so
crazy.
like yeah. So now I got like my own little. You know. I'm right there chilling in my own home.
No
you know?
more taking turns.
No more taking turns. But it's funny though. My little girl should be trying to like play the games for me when I get up to go do something. Like
Yeah.
even just like go to the restroom. I see her. She's right there chilling with a controller in her hand, trying to be a little gamer.
Yeah.
And it's just so she gets.
You
hyped up.
give her one that's not plugged in.
Yeah, I tried doing that,
Yeah.
but now she's
She's smart when she's like,
smart.
hey,
She's
this one
smart.
doesn't work.
Yeah, she sees a little button for the Xbox. If she tries to press it and like turn it on, and so she knows. So she's a slick little one.
Yep. I ain't falling for this. I want one that works.
Pretty soon you're gonna come back one day and she's gonna be like top rank. You're gonna be like, what the hell?
Hey, I hope she better.
I was gonna say you came back, you're already dead because she turned it on, or like if you're playing like what is it, Call of Duty?
Call of Duty, yeah. There was like a couple times where I come back and I'm like dead playing like you know. But the worst, I think like the worst thing she did was one time I was gone. I was coming back from my mom's house, and I come home and I see there was something on my phone like a notification. I bought something on Xbox like live stuff, their stores.
Oops.
And I was like, I'm not home. Like, what the? I'm like, oh, I already know who it was. It was my little girl, Alexis. So I go home, and I'm right there trying to figure out what she bought. Dude, she freaking bought a whole collection of Star Trek somehow on my Xbox.
Damn.
So I got like hours of Star Trek videos that I haven't watched because she bought it. It was like 20 bones. So I was like, man, she really bought Star Trek, and she keeps on subscribing me to like Amazon Prime and stuff. And she's already done that a handful of times. So like, I have to, if I get anything on Amazon, I have to take my card off, or else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's little, you know, it's part, you know, stuff you gotta learn being a dad.
I think that happened too. I seen like a video that went viral where some kid just learned how to like, you know, add stuff to the basket and thought it was just, didn't know that they were paying for it. Just thought it was just like, oh, this is what we do. Yeah, this is what we do when we need stuff.
Yeah, man. So I gotta be careful when she's like a little older, and she kind of really knows what she's doing. Cause
Then she might know not to do it, but yeah.
I know. We'll see. Only time will tell, right?
Technology. I know. All right. You guys have any questions for him?
Rudy, you know I'm the best.
I wouldn't have questions for him because I know I'm the best.
Hey,
All right.
straight up,
All
bro.
right. Do you have anything you would like to bring up that maybe we didn't touch on today?
No, honestly, like I feel like we pretty much touched base on everything that I feel like is pretty essential in my life. You know, like one thing for sure I want to talk about is the whole recovery aspect because it's definitely not easy. Trying to get out of your like what you think is just all you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, trying to recover from like drugs and alcohol is no easy task. So if anybody's really trying to do that out there, you know, like don't be too stubborn like me at first to ask for help because, you know, there's help out there and if there's a will, there's a way. And anybody that wants to do what they want to do, believe me, you could do it.
Yeah. Now, was it expensive to go to a rehab?
Oh, no, man, it was free. Yeah, Medi-Cal.
Okay.
I had Medi-Cal, and they paid for all of it. Like, you got your own bed, you get paid, or you get fed breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
And
Just for anybody out there that's scared, maybe they're afraid that they can't afford something like that, you know? Like, because that could be what's keeping people that, you know, from getting better.
Yeah.
But you said Medi-Cal paid for it,
Yeah,
so
dude,
that's
Medi-Cal
cool.
paid for it, man. Like, everything was free. Like, you got your own bed. I mean, you got a room that you stay in. Well, at least where I went to, like, a room with, like, a couple, like, 2-3 other guys.
Mm-hmm.
But, nah, dude, like, where I went over there at Cry Help in North Hollywood, yeah, you get fed pretty damn good. You know, you got seconds and whatever you're eating too. They got like a little gym in there. That's actually how I started working out again.
That's cool.
So like everything was solid. Everything was paid for, and the people there that work there like actually genuinely like care for your well being and they want you to get better. So
Yeah.
that was like the cherry on top for sure.
I mean, working out does, help a lot too, because it creates endorphins in your brain that, that are good for you. You know what I mean? They make you happy.
Yeah, man.
So, I mean, dude, that's amazing, bro. Like, I love the fact that you got yourself sober, and you're not even that old either. You're only 31, so that's good that you did it so young too. Because I mean, you could have. A lot of us, like me, I didn't stop drinking till 2 years. Oh, it's gonna be 2 years in January. So I mean, I'm 46 right now, so like 45, I stopped drinking. But I wish I would have done it sooner. Kind of, you know what I mean? I probably would have saved a lot of money. Who knows? Yeah. But everything is timing, and everything happens for a reason, I believe.
Same here.
You know what I mean? And there's always going to be that choice that you're going to have to make. It's not always going to be easy. There's always going to be that one, fork in the road. Is which road are you going to take today?
Yeah, exactly, man. And honestly, shout out to you for, coming up on those 2 years too, because I know, like, it's a process, man.
It is. But for me, luckily, it wasn't really that hard for me, luckily. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but I just kept drinking coffee and liquid death and all that stuff to try to, get rid of the cravings. And then like you said, I had to find stuff to do during the day. So I'm not, because you said, who am I now? What do I, because I based my whole life around a can of beer, So I had to figure that out. So now I was like, okay, now I want to skate and get healthy. So shout out to that, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
I appreciate that. Okay. I have a Listo question for you. Who would you like to see next on the show?
Who would I like to see next, huh? Man. As the boy, how about the boy Alex Macias?
I knew it.
We've asked him.
You asked him?
I told them yesterday because we were all hanging out, and I was like, I think that Alex owes me a favor because he said if we get TK on the podcast, he's next.
All right.
And then he hit me with, I said Stefan. So I was like,
Stefan Janowski?
So now we got to bribe him to come on to get tuna.
Oh, I'm already in talks with that guy, I believe.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably not, but he's on the list for sure.
Tuna's not that far away from this episode.
Hey, man, I'm good at talking smack and, pushing people when it comes to the right thing. And the boy Macias knows.
Yeah.
I'm going to be haggling him. I'm going to be like, hey, you got to get on the show, homie.
So, yeah.
He actually might be at BP if he goes, so.
I know.
Yeah, you could let him know.
I mean, he knows he's wanted on the show. He knows. Yeah. He's just, the last time I seen him, we're at a skate park that they were doing something for Sticks, and he asked me who I had on the show, and he's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, your invitation's open for you, buddy, anytime you want to come on. No one wants to hear my stories. I mean,
yeah.
That's what he said.
And I go, you'd be surprised, like, the ones that we think that are not going to get a lot of views have sometimes the most views, but I'm like, if that's what you're worried about, the views, I'm like, just your homies are going to be the ones that tune in,
Yeah.
And then we got a few others that, if they're interested, they'll watch. But yeah, man, it'd be great to get him on the show, man. Everybody's got something to say.
Yeah. Everybody's got a story, dude, and it doesn't matter, like, if you feel like somebody's story is better than yours, like, your story is your story, and, like, take a little pride in it, man.
That's right.
You hear that, Tuna?
Yeah, like, that Alex got a cool story, man. Like, I would love to see him on here and, speak his mind, because that's my boy, like, since I started skating, he's been skating, we've built a solid relationship, even like through skateboarding, even like out the skateboarding, and he always showed me mad love. So I just want to give a quick shout out to the boy Alex, because he's always been the real one since day one. And that's my dog.
Shout out, man. Shout out. Okay, but before we get out of here, we always have a question from the little bowl here.
Oh, man.
See what we get today.
All right, let's see what's popping. Ooh.
That's the one.
Almost got two. Let me see what's good. If you could create a skate trick, what would you name it?
Oh, shit.
Well, I already got those T-cricks.
Oh, yeah.
You know, 'cause the homies like my backside cricks, so we ended up started calling them T cricks.
Okay, so you already have your own
Yeah,
signature.
so I kind of already got one.
T-Cricks, yeah.
You know, I kind of already got one. But,
Sick. T Crooks.
you know, you want to leave it at that, or should I?
That's up to you.
Let's see. If I could create another one, let me see. Probably that Nolly over the hill back with 80. If I had to like name it something. Damn, that's a good one, huh?
That's hard to name tricks, huh?
Like, what do they call it? Ghetto bird with the hard fit? Maybe I'll call it
The non-ghetto bird?
I was gonna say like T bird at first, but I was like, nah.
After the car?
Nah, maybe that
Sound off in the comments if you know what it should be called.
yeah, how about that? Let's leave it to the viewers, man. What would you call it? Nolly over hill back with 80.
Damn. That would be a good one.
Let's see what they say.
The
Let's
T
see what
flip?
they say. That T back heel?
The T flip?
That T flip? Because it's a heel. Because I was thinking T flip, but it's like a heel flip. That T
Okay.
heel flip. I don't know. We'll see what's up. I was gonna put a little darkness in there, maybe that T dark heel.
Inward T?
Yeah.
The inward T. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that inward T. I'm
Inward
that T. That sounds pretty good.
That
That
sounds
sounds
dope.
pretty good with me, man. Let's call it that inward T.
We got it right there. But let us know what you guys think in the comments. That'll be dope
Oh,
to
yeah.
hear. All right. Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you ever post on it?
Oh.
Actually, I do, and I never post on it. I made it back in the day, and it kind of goes back to the teen switch. It's called Always Skate Switch.
Is that what the YouTube channel's called?
Yeah, Always Skate
Okay.
Switch.
Because I have another one that just says Jesse Guerrero. Is
Oh.
that you?
That's probably me. I think I had to make one for my Xbox back in the day, so
Oh.
there might be another one. But yeah, Always Skate Switch.
Always Skate Switch. We'll put that.
Yeah, so like either or. I think that Jesse Guerrero one, because that was back in my old email. I had to like recover it, so I don't know if I'm able to log on. So I don't know. If anything, I'm gonna make a new one. We'll update it. Let
Yeah.
y'all know.
Okay.
Yeah, and he has a cool video for anyone watching. It's a battle royale of kickflip, right?
Oh yeah, who does a kickflip
Yeah.
better with me and Jesse Zamudio?
So
Okay.
maybe
We
we
both
get
do
the
a kickflip
viewers
on
to
the
check
course.
it out and do a vote on whose kickflip was better.
Okay.
Both solid.
We'll look that
kickflips,
up
too.
and put the link in the description below.
Sounds proper.
Yeah, because I know some people. My brother, he'll go and watch. Like if I leave a link to someone skateboarding, he goes and watches that first
Oh, really?
before he watches the. Because then that tells him. He goes, if they're good, he goes, I'll watch their show. I'm like, all right. I'm like,
checks out. Hey.
I'm like, all right, if that's how you do it. But that's just the way my brother does it.
Hey, some good logic.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, I want to hear what he has to say now that I see his skating.
Oh yeah.
But all right, man, dude, it's been amazing, bro. We thank you so much for coming down and sharing your story with us. Like I said, that being sober, I'm so happy for you, bro. That you're clear-headed and you have focus and you're headed in the right direction and you're still young too. So that's amazing.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having me, especially. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm finally here. So
Hey,
shout
like
out
I
to
said,
everybody.
Timing is everything, bro. Like you waited for the right time. Because what if you came on here, you're talking about sobriety,
And then bang.
and then bam, we see you on what happened,
I came through with the E&J real quick.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You wouldn't know, man. Yeah, so, yeah, hey, it's perfect timing, man. I feel like I'm at the right place at the right time right now, so I'm grateful to be here. Thank y'all for having me.
Dude.
And shout out to everybody watching.
Well, we're blessed to have you on the show. We thank you. And that, like I said before to everybody else that's been on the show, this isn't one and done. You're more than welcome to come back if you ever drop a part. You just want to talk skate with us, Or, like we had Listo off today. Rudy sat in for Listo, so you could always come back and be a couch boy if one of your homies comes on the show too as well.
I'm down. And
So,
actually, speaking of, I was bringing Alex up in here.
Yeah.
You guys been breaking in for a while. We should have Rudy up in here.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
You
for
know?
part 2?
Oh, you had the part 1?
yeah.
Damn,
That's
I'm
what
not
you
supposed
don't-
to be the boy?
You don't get. That's the thing, though, too. Like, we don't usually put people on the couch unless they've already had a show. Because we want to get to know them, and then like we got to know you. Now, next time you come in, we're not like doing 2 shows on. We're not sharing the spotlight. We're giving you the spotlight today.
And it's cool because, you guys tell your stories and then you guys kind of corroborate with each other. Oh, I remember
Yeah.
that. And You guys just vibe out.
And that helps
Right.
us out too, because we don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about you guys, so it helps to have somebody go, dude, remember that time?
Yeah,
It was sick. Oh, we can't tell that story. Remember that?
Hey,
We got a group of those.
We had a couple.
Yeah,
We had a
too
couple
many
of
of
those
those,
before the show started, everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah,
too many of those, man.
You know.
Those behind the scenes
Yeah.
where they belong.
we should do a Patreon and get those stories out there. But
Man.
We don't make money off of those stories. Good stories.
They bang off of those, man.
But anyway, again, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. And you're
Thanks.
welcome back anytime. Give us your shout outs.
Hey, well, for sure. I guess the first shout out is my boy Java Javier. He was telling me the other day, he's like, hey, yo, shout me out. That's all, shout out to the boy. Honestly, to all the BP locals, that's been around from me growing up skating, the boy Kiki's, the boy Memo, Alex, Rudy, Jesse, everybody, special shout out to my boy Sal. I've been on that guy since second grade. Been boys since day one, so shout out to the boy Sal. The homie Ryan Yanez, the boy Robert, aka Chooch, that's my boy. That's my real dog. And just shout out to everybody skating, bro.
It's amazing. Dude, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. And shout out to your family,
Yeah.
your moms. And
Honestly, I just thought about that right
Yeah.
after. I was like, shout out to the whole family, man. My moms, my paws, my lady, especially Dior, she helps hold a lot of things down behind the scenes as well. My little girl, she's actually been growing a little interest in skating too, so we'll see how that goes.
yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, just get her a little board if she gets on it, Like you had one for a while, and then when the time came, you grabbed it.
Yeah.
You know what I
we'll
mean?
see
So
what's up with her,
see how that works out, and shout out to everybody that supports you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and backs you up. And you guys, Rudy, you got some shout outs?
To my boy, I'm happy for him. Yeah, I just told him the other day I'm super proud of you, and I'm happy for the things that's going on in his life right now.
Yeah.
Yep. And then shout out to the locals too, BP, for
Right.
everyone out there skating.
Oh, yeah.
What's that tapping? Are you tapping your foot?
Oh yeah,
Wise guy.
Yes, sir.
that was me.
Peralta?
Shout out to Jesse. I've known you pretty much almost all my life, just here and there, seen you at the skate park.
Right?
I feel like today we got to know each other more like personal.
Damn right.
I've heard all the stories from all the homies.
Ha.
And
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I didn't get to experience that, Jesse, but I catch you here and there at the park. We split a beer every now and then.
Yeah, man.
But it's cool. I'm proud of where you're at, man, because you are a great skater, man. I always knew you for that when I would go to BP.
Thank you, bro.
And then shout out to all the BP homies who've accepted me as a friend now too. Shout out to everyone who watches and supports us. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I got to thank the Couch Boys for holding it down. Thank you very much, Jesse, for coming in and hanging out with us. I appreciate that. Everybody, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel if you have not already. We have our couple of t-shirts now at 88 Skate Supply over there in La Habra. So if you guys are in the area, go check out the skate shop. Go buy yourself a skateboard. Go to the local park. Support us. Help us out there. Also, what's next? I don't know. We're almost close to Thanksgiving, so hopefully we get a special guest for you guys next week. We'll see. So fingers crossed. And we have the Instagram, which is Where the Locals Skate on Instagram, and we also have our merch store. Yeah, I'm all off right now on my outs. But thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. I'm OG Skate Show. Peace out.